In this video, we're gonna go from this. Using what's in this. Okay, so I purchased this at the Will of Good, and had a battery in it but no charger. However, we already had one of these which has charger and battery that's all functional. Now I came across a couple of issues with this one to get it to work. One of which I've already fixed, but I can walk you through what I did. Took this off right here. Oh, and by the way, this is a, what is this? Pacific Cycle toy. And this one right here, Power Cycle. No, Pacific Cycle as well. These are both Pacific Cycle toys. So anyway, there was a screw in here. I've already taken it out. So to get that out, and to get the battery out, there's two screws right here. Here, and that gets us down to the battery. Now you may notice this black electrical tape right here. For whatever reason, this charger, although identical for both of these batteries, this battery was wired backwards, so that the cable going to this battery right here was actually originally this one, which is the same as this on the charger, which, you know, that doesn't work out. So I cut it off, resoldered, and I actually had these heat shrinked as well before I black taped it up there. But anyway, soldered that up and heat shrinked it so this would fit on here, and plugged it in and charged it for 12 hours, and of course the battery's dead. I've checked it with the voltmeter. Seems to have decent voltage, but it just doesn't have any current happening, so it needs a new battery. So I purchased a new battery, and what I'm going to do is listen to the girls back here in the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lead off right here and put it onto the new battery. I'll go ahead and unbox that battery real quick. And by the way, the battery is like, I don't know, 10 to 15 bucks on Amazon. There'll be a link down there in the description for it. Should you want to try to do something like this? Should you want to try to do something like this yourself? And just as I hope, it's identical size, specs and all that, so we're all good. So I'm going to take this downstairs to a desk and we'll bring it back up here and check it. And also need to check the voltage, see if it's getting charged to it right now. Okay, so to replace this battery, and of course there'll be a link in the description to this one. Probably not to this one because, you know, it's kind of dead. First thing you're going to do is disconnect the connector. That bugger is tight. Good deal. Came off. And then we need to disconnect this one. Curious if that cover comes off. What do you think? I'm going to break it or what? I'm going to do this. There we go. Perfect. Not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. Like so. And connect this one up. Make sure you get positive to positive, negative to negative. Right? Now all I gotta do is, let me check the voltage on there real quick. And yeah, somebody gave me grief about my old meter. Just, it's vintage, it's not old. Okay, it's old. Oh, looks like it might have a full charge on it, 6.4. And by the way, the old one was just under 6, but it would not go at all. Oh, there we go. No, it's way under 6. It's 4. So it's probably got a dead cell in there. And just for grins, let's make sure these connectors are right. So we'll do a continuity test through here, right? There's the beepage. That one's good. And this one, I'm guessing, is a fuse. So let's check that real quick. That's good too. Alright, so it appears to be charged. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the car, do the right thing, and, you know, just check it out and see if it works. Then I'll go ahead and throw it on the charger and make sure it's all good. Be sure to recycle these batteries appropriately. They have lead in them, so make sure you follow all your local instructions on how to dispose properly of these things, which will probably mean sending them to, I don't know, an automotive store maybe, and if not that, perhaps you could take it to a metal recycler and they'll give you, like, I don't know, what, 50 cents for that size. And by the way, an upcoming video, since this is sitting right here beside me, it's gonna be this guy here. It's probably gonna take a little while for this one, but it's an old camera, obviously, an old Pentax, and I'm an old Pentax shooter. I'm gonna see if I can get this thing going. Right now the shutter's stuck, so it won't come down, or the mirror is actually. So I'm gonna see if I can get that going, and hopefully we'll have a video on that later. Okay, so next let's take this back upstairs and plug it in and see what it does. Okay, one last check I want to do is make sure that this is wired correctly. So positive is this one right here, right? Which would correspond to this one here. So let's put the meter in here. And this is already plugged into the wall. So there we go. Okay, so there we go, plugged in, getting 7 volts out of the charge with, so that's good. So this is all wired correctly, including the charger. Okay, so notice this is extremely loose right here, so I'm going to go ahead and crimp that down a little bit more. There we go, slide that on. There we go, it's good and tight now. Put this back in. And a quick test. See if it's functional. Yes. So now I have, I don't know, 17 bucks in this thing. Yeah. Is it worth it? I don't know. Girls seem to like it, so it's worth it to them. So, playtime in there. Put it all back together.
Daddy, you're back.
Yay! Now we have 2 functional cars. High five! High five! Yay! Now you and Sissy can race.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please select like down there and subscribe to my channel. If you didn't like it, well, subscribe to the channel. Maybe you like the next one. Thank you for watching.